DPS TeleClass.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome to DPS TeleClass. Today I am going to take a thematic lesson for grade 6 students. Our topic for today's lesson is animals and plants habitats. Students, are you ready for today's lesson? Before begin the lesson, let's recite the dua.
قال رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي.
Here is the some animals habitats. You are going to guess the habitats. From the first picture, here you can see a crab. So the habitat is sandy shore. The second one we can see is rainforest, and the third one is mangrove. Here is a river, and this is desert, ocean, grassland, reef, and at last we can see Arctic. So here is the learning intention and success criteria for our lesson. Our learning intention is we are going to learn about different animals and plants habitats, and we are going to learn about how they survive in their habitats. So our success criteria is you will be successful if you can identify different animal habitats, draw animal for each habitats, and how they survive in the environment through features. The key competency we select for this lesson is show care and kindness to living things. Students, can you tell what is the meaning of a habitat? We discussed in the previous lesson what is habitat. So here is the definition of habitat. A habitat is a place where an organism lives, where they can find shelters for protection. Habitat provides living things with everything they need to survive. Different animals live in different habitats around the world. So the definition of habitat is habitat is a place where an organism can live and they can find shelter for their protection. So remember that different animals live in different habitats. Desert animals. Camel have thick coat of hairs that protect from the sun. They have wide, soft feet, so they can walk a long time in hot sand. And they can store food as food in the hump. They can eat dried leaves, seeds, thorny twigs. Snakes. Snakes feed on rodent, small mammals, birds, and lizards to survive by color changing and by hiding in soil. Cactus plant. The spines of cactus help to protect it from humans and animals. Its roots are spread out to collect water when it does rain, and it can store water in its body for future use. Sandy shores. Sandy shores are covered in sand. Sand is made up of fine grains of rock, coral, and shells. Grey heron. A long legs and a long neck allow those herons to hunt for foods. Hermit crabs. Bury under the sand, hunt for food when the tide is low. It uses cells, usually sea snails, to protect its soft body and provide moist environment for its gill. Crabs have exoskeleton which is very hard, rigid, covered that protect the soft internal organs of this animal. The leg of crabs help it to feed and to catch prey. They also use their legs to fight and defend themselves from predators. Arctic animals. Arctic fox. Rounded body, short legs, small ears to prevent loss of heat from body. It has excellent sense of smells to recognize prey under snow. Seabirds' eggs, fish are their food. Curls busy tails to keep them body warm. Penguins. Penguins live in southern hemisphere. Flippers help them to swim, drink seawater, eat fish underwater, four-layer feathers to keep their body warm. Polar bear. Polar bear also live in Arctic habitats. They have very small ears, tails to minimize heat loss. It has layers of fats and furs to keep their body warm. They feed on fish. Animals in mangrove. It feeds on worms, vegetables matter, snails, small fish, and aquatic insects, berries. Mangrove whipray. It feeds on fish to survive, attack using strings to protect it from predators. In mangrove, it has plant like khandugas and it has kullavagas also. It used their leaves to filter out the salt. It has pencil-like roots that rise up from water. Animals in grassland. Here are some animals live in grassland like giraffe, elephant, zebra. Giraffe has very long neck. It helps them to search predators. It has very good visions. Giraffes are herbivores. They eat only plants. Elephant has very long trunk to eat grass, peanuts. They use their trunk to smell any threats. Their big ears help to maintain body temperature. Zebra eat grass. They have black and white stripes to make predators dizzy. Animals living in river. River otter. It has short legs and webbed feet. Defends fur to keep body warm. Small ears, tapered tail, nostril prevent it from suffocating in water. Eats snails, insects like birds, eggs, frogs. Catfish. It is nocturnal Meat eaters eat fish, insect, worms, frogs. Defended themselves by releasing toxins from body. Flamingo. It has long legs which help them to get into deeper water. Webbed feet support them to walk in soft mud and swim quite freely. Animals living on top of mountains. Eagle. It uses the sharp beak, pointed beaks to tear into and eat their meals. It eats fish, birds, mammals, and reptiles. It uses razor-sharp talons that they use to grab their prey, kill it, and tear into flesh. It has good vision, which helps it to see the prey from the height. Sea animals. Octopus. Octopus have 8 arms. They have 3 hearts. It have blue blood in their body. Squirt ink to detect predators. It is very intelligent. Camouflage to protect from predators. Blowfish. Elastic skin and stomach. Ingest water to increase size and form into oddball to survive. Have toxin to prevent from predators. It eats fish, squids, and crabs. Clownfish. It lives inside sea anemones which have poison tentacle protect clownfish from predators. It eats algae, worms, small shellfish. Rainforest animal. Geckos. Geckos are omnivores, meaning they can eat vegetarian and meat. Blue mopo butterfly. Many eye spots on its brown underside trick predators into thinking the butterfly is very large predator. Okapi. It is stripped hind legs and brown hide help it disappear into the filter light on the forest. Students, it's time to have some quiz. So, are you ready for the quiz? The first question is define the term habitat. Here is the option. It is a place where an organism lives, where they can find shelter protection. It is a tool used to classify the animals. It has a special feature in plants and animals which help them to survive. So, which is the correct answer? Yes, the first correct answer is habitat is a place where an organism lives, where they can find shelter for their protection. Question 2. Habitat provides living things with everything they need to survive. True or false? The answer is true. Question 3. What is the adaptation of the given animal? Here it is a gray. Heron. The adaptation of grey heron is long legs and a long neck allow to those herons to hunt for their. Here is the fourth question. Okay, what is the adaptation of flamingo? It has long legs which help them to get into deeper water. The webbed feet of flamingo support to walk in soft. The last question, giraffe. What is the adaptation of giraffe? It has very long neck help to search for predators. Friends, let's recall. For this activity, you have to identify whether the animals in each of the given scenario is living in grassland, rainforest, or the oceans. So, let's start the activity. The first question is, black wild beasts are strictly herbivores and love to eat sweet, chunky grasses. So the black wild beasts are living into grassland. Our second question is, sloths in South America travel from tree to tree using canopy winds to avoid predators. So the answer is rainforest. Our third question is, rears are large flightless birds that prefer open lowlands to get seeds and roots. So the answer is grassland. So the fifth question is Galapagos iguanas use their sharp teeth in grazing the algae of underwater rocks. So the answer is oceans. Fifth one is, Bengal tigers live in isolation and hunt for food under the shade of huge trees in the Indian. So the tigers live in rainforest. Our sixth question is, seals reside on coast that have temperatures lower than 20 degrees Celsius. So the answer is oceans. Our seventh question is, wolves or meadow mice build their nest in underground burrows. So the answer is grassland. Our last question is, the bald eagle is found only in North America and commonly resides in tall trees. The answer is rainforest. Here is the task for you. You have to make a poster about adaptation of animals. You can choose any 2 or 3 animals and you have to draw the animals and you have to write the adaptation of that animals. You can do this work on A4 size paper. After making the poster, please take a picture and you have to send it to your class teacher. I hope you all gained some information about today's topic. Thank you.
DPS TeleClass